Welcome back guys, Ben here, and today we're checking out a game called Nomad Drive. Repair your rundown RV and hit the road solo or in 1 to 4 player co-op through a procedurally generated post-apocalyptic world. Gather resources, customize your RV, and survive as long as you can. Love a bit of harmonica. This is from developer Indie Devil, and this is the demo during Steam Next Fest, so I'm not sure when this video will go out, whether that's Steam Next Fest is finished by that point or not. The demo might still be up, so I will leave a link to the Steam page in the description below. You can add it to your wish list, and if the demo is still available, download and check it out yourself. Obviously, it's just a little vertical slice, so there's going to be bugs and all that kind of stuff, and there'll be more stuff in the full game, of course. But curious about this one, because it seems quite interesting. You have a little, like, looks like a little Volkswagen camper van, and you gotta keep it going on the road, and it's different each time. We're gonna try it solo and see what it's like, so sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe. This is Nomad Drive. Nomad Drive trip, max players, so we'll just set it to 1 private, seed, sorted, create. Vehicles need parts installed. Attach an engine and a battery to drive. Okay. So apparently it's quite physics-based as well, so you need to like pick things up and, you know, try and survive as long as possible. I think it is a little bit like that though. It's, you know, you're not, I believe if you die you restart, but we'll see. We shall see. Oh god. Loading everything in, I think. Oh, that's not promising. Ooh. What in the optimization or lack thereof? It just went up to 90 frames and just dropped to 20. Right. Is it loaded? It's loaded. We're at 100 frames. Okay. Wow, it really was like chugging then for a sec, but I'm going to take the tire repair kit. Ah. Can we only carry one thing? Surely not. Wait, what? You can only carry... No. You have, like, this placement mode. We've got a key, which was a treasure. Baked beans. If this is... I like how there's, like, actual stuff with, like, switching on the lights and things like that, though. It's just desert out there. Alright, we're just gonna hold this key. This is one that's gonna be very strong as a multiplayer game if you can only pick up one thing at a time. Like, that is... I'm not tripping here, am I? Like... Respawn... Jump sprint, throttle brakes, that's fine. Switch camera. Throw is T, drop is X. There's no, like, switching inventory or anything like that. We found a key. We need a treasure for it, right? Do we just place the key for now? Let's pop that there. Nice and safe. Bits of van everywhere. There's a brake light. I guess we got to build this van. I don't know, is the food just to heal us? All right, let's try and find our little RV. Here's the outside. That's good. Ah, build your first RV. Okay, we need wheels. We got an engine. Well, the engine goes in the back. Key to attach. Okay, and then put one of the lights in. There we go. Need a steering wheel. That in there as well. We need to put the seats in as well. There's the battery though. Does that go in the back as well? Yeah. Okay. Radiator and handbrake. Well, there's the handbrake. Let's pop that in. Easy as that. Luckily, we know how to build this. Imagine if we didn't. I wouldn't know how to build this. Brake light. We did see the other brake light somewhere. Let's go grab the door. There's the brake light. The side door. One off. Okay. Place that back down. Now it's got over the initial stuttering. It's running fine. Oh, do you put stuff in here? Use this as like a crate so we can put... No? Oh, never mind. Okay. What about if we just press X to drop? No. Okay, it doesn't work. Huh. I thought for a sec then that's what it wanted us to do. Like, you can use that to, like, carry stuff in it, but that's not there yet then. Let's go back upstairs. Oh. I'm just sitting in it. There we go. Decent tutorial to get you, like, used to the mechanics of the game and, like, the controls. Like, picking it all up and everything. I guess the grinder is to remove stuff from the van. I wish there was a little bit of, like, some inventory, like, you could cycle between. Oh, so it's like the paint, grab a paint spray. Oh, it gets... Oh, you take the paint off. Right, okay. Right, let me make it all pretty. Get rid of all the rust. Yeah, I need to go outside to find the tires, but... Okay. Again, one of those things where if there's loads of you doing this, it's a lot quicker. That's the story of my life when it comes to these types of games. Right, we'll bring the tire repair kit. Can I not just... Can I just... No. There's a day-night cycle. Not actually sure what the... Like, if there's... Oh, God. Oh, there we go. Like, if there's anything, like, bad that happens with this. Because it's post-apocalyptic, but it doesn't... It just says survive as long as you can. But you don't seem to need food and water. There's a jerry can. That's good to know. Oh god, there we go. Right. Let's grab that as well. I don't know why I put them on opposite axles, but... There we go. And there's the other door. Yeah, it's not like you're trying to, like, fend off zombies or anything like that. Problem is, you can't even have a torch and then, like, pick stuff up because it doesn't like it, you know? Like, you can only have one thing. At the engine bay, yeah. Okay. Did see there's a door here. Alright. I take it back. There is food and thirst. If you look on the bottom left, the health bar. Was that always there? So we're scavenging for food, basically. So these are all in excellent condition, aren't they? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So, I'll put that in there. We have some water. That uses half a bottle. We eat the banana. Banana. Sorted. There we go. And we have a water jug there and some more water there. Oh, I didn't mean to drink that, but... Oh yeah, you can see we're actually quite thirsty. You actually need to drink quite a lot? Okay. So I guess it basically is quite a nice way of showing it. It's a little bit odd because it's different than what you see in most survival games, but it just lowers your health bar. And eventually, I guess, you get too hungry and thirsty that your health bar no longer exists and then you die. But without you needing to have different things. We get to choose what we want our license plate to be as well. Okay. Right, there's something there, but it's not letting me dig it up. Oh, an orange. It's bizarre because the fact you can't even hold tools and just switch between them, it feels super limited. But yeah, I don't know. I guess the battery is purely for the... Yeah, purely for the torch. I'm gonna bring some of this. Got that. Rotate. Don't know where this is meant to go. Fine. Okay. Definitely a stockpile of water here. Does seem like you get thirsty. We are in the desert. Do you think we're like in Australia or something? It's a polisher. I think that's like... Oh, it's like adding like an extra like shine. Okay. We'll consider that. Let's I don't really know if I want a blue one. Maybe my little corner of goods. Oh, you can have a little plant. You can even put like chairs in there and stuff like that. A cleaner. Guess it's not really dirty, it's just a rust bucket. Unless you need to put it in water first. No. No, that would be pretty cool though, wouldn't it? If you had to do that, but I think that's a whole extra level of like sim. Get these little micro stutters. Right, where do you fill up on one of these? Is it also in the back? I've never owned one. I've never been in one of these. Oh, there we go. Transfer. It makes sense it would be on the side like every other car, but I was like, hell, the engine and stuff's in the back, so... Right. Fill the radiator with coolant. Okay, I think this is worth keeping. Oh, you press and hold R and then just like rotate with your mouse, just like spin it. Is water coolant? Or do you need a special coolant? I'm also not a mechanic when it comes to cars. I would just put water in there. You could put water in there, can't you? I know you can get special coolants for cars, but we're in a post-apocalyptic setting. Are we splitting hairs there? Eat the orange. It does look like there's something buried there, doesn't it? I don't know if we need to, like, try that again. And just be better this time. Seems to, like, actually make it worse. I don't know what that's trying to, like, tell us or accomplish. Like, yeah. That's a no from me. We'll put that there, but just in case, but... Okay. Would like a sleeping bag or anything? We got some food. Again, it's infuriating that you got to do it one at a time. Really infuriating. I get it if there's like 4 of you, it creates a lot more of like a back and forward, and is one of those. I mean, there's so many games in this Steam Next Fest that aren't like friend slop. I mean, I guess people can now call anything that is a 4-player or a multiplayer game that is like these sorts of fun co-op objective things, whether there's horror, whether there's not. They just call it friend slop now, but even like Peaks friend slop and stuff like that. But yeah, I think it's the common trend with those types of games is that they're normally more fun with other people because they're not as... Oh, okay, so we can... transfer into a jug. I think a bucket's worth keeping though, right? I'd keep a bucket in the apocalypse. Yeah, we can just put water into the radiator. Water is the coolant. Sorted. We're gonna need more water. Which is less than ideal. But hey ho. You like go inside the car. It's quite hard to do the outside with the windows there. Really rusty down here, isn't it? Strangely satisfying, though. Yeah, definitely one of those where if you're playing with a few other people, not only are you doing this a bit quicker, but then probably having a bit of a laugh while you're doing it. Like I said, other than the odd stutter, it's running well, getting about that 70 to 80 frames. Got a lot of thought's gone into this. These bits, though, are a little bit frustrating. I don't even know where the other door is. Maybe just find that. But yeah, we're gonna have to go and, like, figure out more food. Don't worry, the OCD is well and truly kicked in. Okay. Don't even know what the driving mechanics are like. Yeah. Oh, another stutter. Don't know why it's doing that, to be fair. Is it because of the change of day and night, maybe? Crickets. Cicadas. Alright, let's get these little bits done. Nice and slowly. Oh, it's gone. Oh, battery's gone. That was the second one. We almost did the entire van. There was a second one, wasn't there? Was there not? Oh, milk. There's a little bit at first. Oh, you can't transfer. Your warm cupboard milk is ready, sir. Don't forget your cupboard milk. Right. I don't know if I can be bothered to polish it, but I think you probably need to sit there and polish it and then do all that. Kill poison with medicine. Shit. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that. I was like, I just knew I shouldn't have eaten that, but... There we go. Okay. Was there not? Was there just the one grinder and the polisher? Well. I'm gonna take these with us. We can spray this some other time. I guess we're gonna have to use some of our bottled water. And find another grinder on the way. Is there a grinder outside? I swear I saw another one. Alright, well let's take a bottle of water. Oh wow. I don't think that's how you do it. I'm gonna drink this, because... Oh, you can just press and hold it. Okay. Oh, that's... And the sauce is empty as well. Okay. I actually don't know. But this makes it shiny. Do you polish before you paint, or do you paint then polish? Appreciate that as a question some of you will be chuckling at, but I am... Yeah. I'm not that handy when it comes to... Like, if it comes to tech... Sure. But... Probably bring a bucket. But... I think the tutorial is, like, optional. I don't think it's, like... Can't start the van with 96% coolant in it. So... I think we're just gonna have to go on the road. And just see how we get on. Really. I think we're just gonna have to keep an eye out for extra doors as well. Keep a cleaner in there. Bring a polisher just in case. Bring battery. And then, like I said, yeah, if we can... Obviously, you can press G and you can have VoIP as well if you were playing with other people. I think you don't, you can't sit. Okay. I feel like we're missing a door. Well, we are missing a door, but... That watermelon on the roof. Answer to that question is yes, there is a watermelon on the roof. Also, another thing on the roof. An engine repair kit. That is going to be very handy in case our engine breaks. Now we're a bit hungry. Do we forage for stuff? Do we... I don't know. Right, I don't know if we can get out these windows. No. More paint cans there. Okay. I think what we'll do is we'll just see if we can get up and going. And I'll bring this just in case, because it's the battery, not like the disc, so probably repair it. Repair 2 vehicle parts and top up radiant. Oh, it does want us to do that, I think, and find a treasure. If the... Oh, what, it uses it? Wow, okay. Oh, wow, it just uses it. It's not even like a temporary thing. It just... Straight up. Okay. Okay. We actually do need that coolant, I think. Let's have a look. Let's... Everything's like wanting us to like... Okay, like that. Very tactile, right? Okay. You can turn the windscreen wipers off. Oh, that's your light. So it does show on the dash there. Put your side and your main beams. Engine, heat. Your hazards. And C... Oh, C does change. There we go. The camera. Oh, the roof. Oh, you can see the bits where it's like chopped through and then it started doing it there. Okay. This is where the game starts, really, the procedural generation. Did we go left or right? winding road in either direction. Alright, let's, wait, do you think we're in Australia or North America? We drive on the right or the left? I mean, I guess the apocalypse, so we can drive wherever we want. I'm guessing we're looking for like a well or a water source, or it's just going to be you drive until you find like a diner or a gas station, and you fill up there, and you go to the next one. Not too bad though, to be fair. I don't know why there's a random stop sign. Doesn't seem like a place where you'd have a stop sign, but... Actually, getting decent speed out of this. We're at half a tank of fuel already. Oh god. Oh. Holy physics. Right, there is a thing there. In the distance. Not very fuel efficient, is it? Right, let's, stand up. Right, okay, there we go. Mushroom in the bin. Water. Fire repair kit. Do you think... And another key. Oh, all the missing people. We are alone. Right, let's, yeah, we're kind of up against it with that, aren't we? I don't think we need 100% right now. I mean, they've made a cool little game here, to be honest. I don't know what it's like playing multiplayer, what the lag's like and stuff like that, but as a scavenger and a loot goblin, I keep my little keys. They've done a good job so far. I do want to keep repairing my vehicle. I don't know, like, that was very hard to slow that down then. I think there's just random little bits of rocks and stuff, isn't there? So I guess instead of like procedurally generating the ocean, it's just done the desert instead. Instead of a ship. Like in the last caretaker, we have a little camper van. Mouse wheel zooms in and out a little bit. But yeah. It'd be nice if when you're zoomed out, you could see the HUD a little bit. Like your, oh god, we whip around those corners. See your fuel level, but at least you can press C. We slide around. It feels weird to drive because there's no friction. In a way. Obviously, it being desert, it suffers what a lot of these games that have, like, deserts procedurally generated or not suffer with. It's just not very interesting, but you might argue then it's served its purpose, that it has done its job. I don't think there's combat or anything like that, so I don't think we need to be worried about places that we come up to. But we're definitely on our, ideally... Oh, there we go. It does have its stutters that it needs to sort out. Ideally, we can find... some stuff here. Mainly some water. But we do have milk. Dirty, warm, cupboard milk. I'd finish that. Don't know if we need that. No, like, crafting, no inventory, no, like... Oh, L to, like, lock your objectives there, but... Yeah, not much else on that side of things. Can... Oh, you see the fence through the floor there. Obviously some bits where you're like, you know, bugs will be fixed and things like that. I guess that's the risk with the procedural generation. There is a door. What are the chances? There's stuff in there. But yeah, that is our side door. Now we're talking. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Spare tire in excellent condition. I think that is... Can we not put one on the back? Or does one go on the front with this? No. Well, we're definitely gonna... keep a spare tire. I can go in there. And... Okay. I'm gonna need a torch. I guess because multiplayer is not the main focus, but if you could... sleep to skip time. It's normally something I do appreciate. That looks like a better headlight, but like almost for like a different van. There's another engine there. We got some water. Air kit. So there's some bits here. There's another hood. So I guess it's procedural. So just in case you need a new one. There's a front door there. Luckily, loads of bananas. Loads of water. That's great. Another grinder. Charger. That's pretty cool as well for the battery. And fuel. So everything you need is in this building. So we definitely picked the right place to go. Another seat. I wonder if you can put these in the back seat. The thing here is that, again, now you have this thing where it's like, oh, you can't just put this in your pocket for some reason. I think even having like, oh, you can only hold 3 or 4 small items. And fair enough. If you're picking up like a tire or a door, then yeah, nah, you can't pick that up. Makes sense. I think that makes sense. Like you can't, that takes up all your stuff. You can have a radio. But yeah, I think I've been a little bit harsh with the item holding. But again, I think that's probably because it is designed that there's 3 or 4 of you playing this. And so you can be like, oh, can you pick that up? Take that back. Like, forces more teamwork. This is obviously a place you could start at, I'm guessing. Because this has similar stuff that we have. It also has completely different stuff that we don't have. I quite like this. I think it's pretty smart. I think it's pretty interesting. Like, it's a rust bucket, but it's my rust bucket. And I'm kind of attached to it already. We've got compass. We got some cans of tuna. It's little things like this where you should be able to just pick up some of this. Like, this is the bit where even if you were like, right, we'll do it differently for solo players or something, because yeah, otherwise it is a bit what's the word? Cumbersome. It's just cumbersome at that point. I think the vast majority of everything else so far is really good. I forgot we didn't have a full tank in the first place, did we? I don't think we need another spare jerry can. We've got one already. My hoarding though cannot be stopped. Have to get all the food. It's probably one we'd do for a laugh when it comes out. Like do a run. So I said, I think as far as you know, I think you just try to survive. I don't know if there's like a story or like a win condition, like a place to go. From reading the Steam page at the moment, at least, it seemed like it was like just see how far you can get, and then maybe there's leaderboards, maybe it tracks it so you can try it again. Even if it's like, right, you unlock some abilities to make the next run better. That does start to change it a bit more into like a roguelite, but if they have the variety down and they get rid of this running back and forward by just letting us like pick up 4 or 5 things, a bit like what Lethal Company does, where it just has like 4 or 5 slots. I think letting us do that would be good. Because there's no reason. We literally have 2 hands. There's no... What's the second hand doing? Hands where I can see them. We actually see ourselves as well. But obviously when we pick these things up, these are 2 hands. I don't think we're going to need to take the engine. I don't think we really have the room to take it. I'm curious with the headlight, because it's like a different headlight. Does that mean that there are different vans? Doesn't look right though, does it? Kind of prefer the round look. It'd be cool if there was different types of camper vans. I think we've got to take the water and the charger. Actually complete this now. Now it just wants the treasure. Which, to be fair, we can press J and we can just hide that. I haven't found anything that you can use the keys on, to be fair. Maybe there are things, I just haven't noticed. I'm not going to pick this completely clean. I think I would if this wasn't the demo and we were properly playing this. But I fully appreciate that we are probably not going to play this again until the game would launch. I think, does it have a... It's just Q3 26 is the release date window on Steam. Yeah, I think this would be way more enjoyable, and I speak about this from a solo point of view at the moment. Way more enjoyable if you were able to pick up a few different items. Like, at least 4 or 5. So you could at least scoop some bits up. You'd still be doing runs back and forward, but doing one item at a time is honestly just soul destroying. Not a fan. So we're actually pretty equipped. I know I've forgotten the charger, but again, this isn't a proper full playthrough. I'm conscious of the procedure generation. I'm very curious. I just want to check out what the next tile would be. Like, is it going to be like houses? Is it going to be like an oasis? Like, they could do some cool things. You'd even like stumble across like a village, like a hut, like all sorts. So one thing that would be cool is if it had a tracker of like how far you've traveled, like in kilometers or miles, and it just says like, right, you've traveled 32 miles, and then you can then try and beat that next time. So I said on the Steam page... Oh, God. Okay. Okay, what's going on? What in the physics? Whew. Okay. Managed to not roll it. Be careful with that. Yeah, it says on the Steam page, survive as long as you can. And it seems to me that the two locations have been pretty abundant so far. But I'm curious... I'm guessing it must be just... You can see the seam there. Yeah, curious is just like food and water. But yeah, you can see the seam where there was the tile. You can also see the shadows being drawn in. Oh no, we're sliding like we're on ice. This is the bit where they really need to work on the physics of this. I think moving around, picking stuff up and that kind of stuff all feels intuitive. And not really got any problems with that. The van doesn't feel great. It's like if I want to slip and slide. You know what I mean? Like it's static as well. It's not like reacting or vibrating. It's suspension. There you go. But yeah, there's another building up here. Okay. I want to see. What's here? So there's another engine. So I'd argue from a survival point of view, it's maybe too abundant with stuff. Front or a rear bumper? Oh, we can have the rear one. I'll take it. I will take it. Got some cool ideas. Seems like you can sell these or something. There's like a condition. Oh, yeah, Americans don't have number plates on the front of their cars, do they? I mean, it looks like you could put this here. It seems like it's, you're collecting these common 1 out of 4. You're collecting number plates, license plates, whatever people call them. The stove. Oh, you can cook. Find cookable food. Attach food to pan. And then attach... Okay. Oh, it is like when the sponge was in the pan. Right, 1 sec. We need to rotate it? No. And cook a banana. Oh, we can sit on the toilet. Okay. I can bring the toilet. Okay, yeah. I'll put that there over. So it must be a bug. I think obviously because how it's like putting it all there for you, you should be able... Should being the operative word there. Better cook it. Oh, I just ate a raw steak. That's not good. Wait, what happened to that steak? Oh no. Oh, I'm picking up the sofa. You can sit. Okay. Can't sleep on it. Let me turn that off. You've got drawers. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh. I need to like change that a bit so that you can maybe be in like a build mode of sorts or something. So yeah, it looks like there's some systems they've got plans for, but it doesn't quite line up that way. What are these for? I haven't seen any treasures so far. That fridge opens aggressively. But yeah, I think it's got some nice things going for it. Very intrigued. There's more stuff on the roof as well. I'm guessing you could probably get a ladder or something. Or, you know, you can't carry the fridge. But yeah, maybe a fun one to play with friends as well. I'll probably pick this up and check it out when it comes out. It's interesting. Like I said, it's got that survival stuff going for it. But then it's also kind of like a sim at the same time. So a little survival sim in the desert with an RV. Not a bad idea. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, few bugs, few stutters and things. Not completely unusual for it being a demo. But yeah, looking forward to checking this out when it releases. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. And like I said, I'll leave a link to the Steam page in the description below. If you like the look of it, wishlist it. Really helps the devs out. And obviously the demo might still be up as well. Depending on when you're watching this, the demo might be up still. So you can check it out and try it for yourself. See what things you get in your procedural generation. Because that's the thing. It'll be different every time. Unless you type in my seed that was at the beginning. In which case you get the same that I've got. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.